Hello, hi everyone. Welcome to QA Academy. Myself is Surendra. I'm the one who is gonna deal about Selenium online training and an introduction about Selenium stuff. Before moving ahead, let me introduce myself. This is Surendra, and I do have around 7+ years of experience in this QA domain. And from past 5 years, I was just into this training domain. I usually give training on both manual and Selenium automation testing. In this session, I would like to give you a brief introduction about what is a Selenium and why people are going for Selenium tool and what are all the various advantages and limitations with this tool. So this is the agenda of our concepts. Fine. So let's start with what is a Selenium. Selenium is an web-based automation testing tool which is used to automate any kind of web-based applications only. In order to automate any kind of a web-based applications, we are going for this particular tool. Fine. So as you people know that in the current markets, there are a number of tools are there. Why people are going for Selenium? Why not any other tools? The simple reason behind this one is it's an open source tool. So it means anyone can simply download this software. Okay, anyone can simply download this particular software and they can automate their applications using this tool. So that's the reason, as it is an open source tool, majority of the organizations are preferring this one. Immediately a simple question will rise in our mind. Is this the only reason why people are going for this tool or any other advantages? Of course, there are few more advantages with this particular tool. So the first advantage is it supports record and a playback feature. What is the meaning of a record and a playback feature? The best example for this one is our mobile phone. In our mobile phone, we can perform audio or a video recording, and after recording, it will be stored under a mobile gallery, and whenever we want, we can play from that gallery itself. Right? We can play the video or an audio from that gallery itself. The same way here, the record and a playback feature works on a browser. Whatever the actions we are gonna perform on the browser, for those actions my tool will record the scripts and even it will play back the script on a same browser itself. Hence the record and a playback feature works on a browser alone, and it supports multiple programming languages. It means if I know Java, I can write down my Selenium codes. If I know Ruby, Python, .NET, whatever the programming language might be, if at all we are familiarized with any one of these programming languages, we can write down our Selenium codes. Nowadays, majority of the people are preferring Selenium with the Java. Why people are going for Java? Why not any other language? Okay, why Java? Why not any other language? The simple reason behind that particular one is Selenium itself was developed using Java programming language. This is the first advantage. And the second advantage with this particular one is around 75 to 80% of the people who are using Selenium, they are going for Java. So in future, whenever we blocked at a particular point, for sure we will get a better support from these many people. And even majority of the job openings are also on Selenium with Java. That's the reason people are preferring this particular tool. Okay, that's the reason people are preferring this particular tool along with a Java programming language. Fine. And the another major advantage with this particular tool is it supports multiple browsers. I can run my script across any one of these browsers too. Fine. And later we can perform cross browser, cross OS, and as well as a load testing also we can perform using this tool. And for these load testing we can test at max of 4 to 5 users. Just we can check out how the application is responding with these 4 to 5 users only we can check. But it's not possible for us to generate the response time and all those stuff. So as it is an open source tool and it supports these many advantages, people are preferring this tool to automate their applications. I hope I'm clear for everybody now. Fine. So in continuation with that, now I would like to explain you about limitations of Selenium. So the first and most important limitation is web-based applications only. What does it mean? See, whenever we are working on an applications, for suppose if some kind of a window-based pop-ups comes into a picture, okay, it's not possible for us to automate those scenarios using this tool, which is a limitation. And the second one is, as it is an open source tool, there won't be a proper support for this from Selenium team. So this is another major limitation with this tool. Fine. So a small example before moving ahead is, assume that we have just a 2 GB of a free space in our machine, and if I would like to upload or save 10 GB of movies into my machine, it's not possible for me to store that much of information. In those cases, we are connecting external hard disk to store that information. Right, we are connecting an external hard disk to store that much of information. The same way here also, what we are gonna do right now means, by default we can't handle any kind of a window based scenarios. By using some third party tools, we can handle window based scenarios. The third party tools like AutoIT, CKU, and even inbuilt Java classes also we are using to handle this limitation. Fine. And another limitation is an open source tool. As I have conveyed you that as a majority of the people are using Selenium with the Java programming language, so whenever we block at a particular point, for sure we will get better solutions in Google groups. There are a number of Google groups are there where in which we can get better solutions for all our issues. So far we conveyed about what is a Selenium, why people are going for this tool, what are all the various advantages and disadvantages. I hope it's clear for everybody.